Hello there, dear tutor. My name is Juan Carlos Tovar. I hope you are really fine. Today I want to talk to you about my mind map. As you see in my screen, the title of my mind map is Colombian Education. I'm going to read, and at the same time, I'm going to explain you each of one point. Okay? Well, as you see, the title is Colombian Education. Helped me to this course of Colombian education helped me to improve myself, to receive information, and to be critical in my life as a professional. Yes, why? uh, Improve myself in like the way to perceive some stuffs, the way that I planning, because sometimes the contents of my planning of my plans are a little traditional and doesn't have a good meaningful ideas to research, because it exists many information that help you to improve yourself, like I figured it out that it exists basic standards of foreign language that help you to teach some tenses, some topics, or realize that the a guy of certain grade have to handle some topics. Yes, and if you don't research, you don't realize that it is this kind of information. And also the last one, to be critical. Many times we just defend one idea, and this idea is going to be part of our lives forever. But you have to know that there are many other opinions, many ideas that you have to learn to be critical with this. And I refer specifically with this basis to be critical in our environment. For example, the steps that the system of education give us. Why the country or the president or our governments want that we learn English, of why they want that every citizenship must be part of our globalization world. Yes, be critical in this sense. Why? To start to ask this question in our minds. Yes, this is the point that you continue growing you up every single day. And the next one, okay, I want to tell you that these three topics are the basis of the course of my knowledge that real work to me. Yes, to improve myself, to receive information I learned, to receive information, and to be critical in my life as a professional. And how this course contribute to the process of becoming an English teacher. Yes, uh, because I learned the basic standards of foreign language in Colombia that helped me a lot. For example, I'm English teacher in a private school, and sometimes I feel lost because I don't have a guidelines to teach. I just use a book, and this book has some topics, but no more. And with basic standards, you realize that you have to teach these topics, that the students have to handle some certain topics in certain grade. Yes, and this is so useful for me. Secondly, improving the way that I teach. I learned that many times we just give a lesson for students for 1 hour or for 2 days, but what impact have these classes in the daily lives of the students? Uh, this is a question that is in my mind sometimes, and this course helping to wake up this knowledge. And I have to improve the way that I teach, because I want that the students real use English in their daily lives. Yeah, and that this contribute for them to be a good citizens in the future. And third, recognizing educational problems. Our educational system has many troubles and we have to live with that. But also we need to work for that. It's not the fault of our system. We have to research, we have to make a good planning, we have to be critical and teach them to the students. Teach this to the students to improve our educational system. Also, I recognize that there are many troubles in some areas of Colombia, even in our department of Meta, in Villavicencio. Doesn't exist in some school that doesn't exist an English teacher, and you you say sometimes that no, the education system is in all the parts of Colombia, but sometimes this is not a reality. So I learned to recognize that sometimes it's hard educational in some parts of our country. And the last one, improve the way that I plan. Not the plan just, for example, the objective, the warm up of the activities. Nah, to be helpful to the students. As I said in the second part of this part, I like to make a good classes with a good content that works to the students in the future. I think that's all. Thank you for your attention.